In the heart of Africa, where the golden grass stretches endlessly under a blazing sun, a king rules, not with a crown, not with armies, but with raw power, sharp instinct, and an iron will to survive. This is the lion. And today, on Wild Surge Life, we go inside every hour of its extraordinary life. The African lion, Panthera leo, is the second largest big cat on Earth, after the tiger. Adult males can weigh up to 420 pounds and measure over 8 feet from nose to tail. Females are smaller, but faster, built perfectly for the hunt. Lions are the only truly social big cats in the world. They live in groups called prides, usually made up of 10 to 15 lions, mostly related females, their cubs, and 1 to 3 dominant males. Today, wild lions are found mainly in sub-Saharan Africa, in the vast plains of the Serengeti, the Masai Mara, Kruger National Park and the Okavango Delta. A small population also survives in the Gir forest of India. But what does a lion actually do all day? Let us find out, hour by hour. It is sunrise on the African plains. The temperature is still cool, the grass wet with dew, and our lions are already awake. Lions are actually most active at night and during the early morning hours. As the sun rises, the pride begins to stir. They yawn, revealing those famous 3-inch-long canine teeth, stretch their enormous bodies, and begin the morning rituals. Greeting is a critical social behavior. Lions rub their heads together, exchange gentle bites, and vocalize softly. This strengthens the bond within the pride. You can almost feel the trust in these moments. Then comes something surprising. After all that greeting, they go right back to sleep. Lions sleep up to 20 hours a day. They are masters of energy conservation, because when it is time to hunt, they need everything they have got. While the females rest, the male lion has a different job. He patrols, he marks, he protects. A male lion's territory can span up to 100 square miles, and he guards every inch of it. Lions mark their territory in 2 ways: by scent, using urine and glands near their cheeks, and by sound. The roar. A lion's roar is one of the most powerful sounds in nature. It can be heard up to 5 miles away. When a lion roars, it is not just communicating, it is sending a warning that echoes across the entire savanna. This land is mine. Rival males hear this and often turn away. But not always. Sometimes a challenge comes, and that is when the real power of a lion is tested in brutal, bone-crunching combat. The loser either flees or dies. As the sun sinks below the horizon, changes completely. The lazy, sleeping creatures of the day transform into calculated, silent hunters of the night. It is the lionesses, the females, who do most of the hunting. Up to 90% of the pride's food is caught by them. They are smaller, faster, and more agile than the males, and they hunt together as a team. The strategy is remarkable. Lionesses fan out in a wide semicircle, some on the wings, some in the center. The goal is to herd the prey toward each other, cutting off escape routes. Their preferred prey includes wildebeest, zebra, buffalo, and impala. Tonight, they have spotted a herd of wildebeest, numbering in the hundreds. The lead lioness crouches low. Her muscles are coiled springs. She watches. She waits. She reads every twitch of every animal in that herd. She is looking for the weak one, the old, the injured, the young, the one that gives the pride the best chance of success. Then, in a single explosive moment, the hunt begins. The lioness launches from the grass at speeds up to 50 miles per hour. The herd erupts in panic, thundering hooves shaking the earth. But here is the reality of the lion hunt. They fail more than they succeed. Only 1 in 4 hunts, sometimes 1 in 5, ends in a kill. The savanna is a place of brutal odds. When they do connect, the technique is precise. And powerful. The lioness grabs the prey from the flank or behind, using her massive forepaws to pull it down. Then comes the suffocating bite, clamped over the throat or muzzle, cutting off air and blood flow. It is swift, and it is final. Tonight the pride is lucky. A wildebeest older and slower than the rest could not keep up. The lionesses worked perfectly, one on each side, one coming from behind. A textbook kill. The savanna falls quiet again. Now comes a scene that surprises many people. The male lion, who did not participate in the hunt, arrives first, and he eats first. This is the harsh hierarchy of the pride. The dominant male always feeds first, then the lionesses, and finally, the cubs, who must wait and scramble for whatever remains. It seems unfair, but this system exists for a reason. The male's strength is the pride's ultimate protection. An adult lion can eat up to 90 pounds of meat in a single meal. After a big kill, the entire pride can go several days without eating again. They gorge, because in the wild, you never know when the next meal will come. But the feast is never peaceful. Hyenas, jackals, and vultures circle constantly, waiting, testing. Hyenas in large numbers can even steal a kill from lions. The pride must eat fast and guard fiercely. The competition on the savanna never stops. After the feeding, after the roaring, after the hunt, comes the quietest and most tender part of a lion's day. The cubs. Lion cubs are born blind and helpless, weighing only about 3 pounds. But they grow fast. In 18 months, they are already learning to hunt. By 3 years, young males begin to challenge for territory of their own. The lionesses of a pride raise their cubs together, a communal nursery where mothers nurse each other's young. It is one of the most touching things in the animal kingdom. As the sun rises again over the Serengeti, the pride settles back into their favorite shade. Another night of hunting survived. Another day of territory defended. Another generation of cubs growing stronger. The lion is not just an animal. It is a symbol of Africa itself, wild, beautiful, and free. But today, lions face their biggest challenge yet. Habitat loss, poaching, and human conflict have reduced wild lion populations by 43% in just 20 years. Only around 20,000 wild lions remain. They have survived ice ages, extinctions, and the rise of civilizations. Whether they survive us is a question only we can answer. Here on Wild Surge Life, we believe that knowing is the first step to caring. And caring is the first step to change. If this video moved you, share it with someone you love. Subscribe to Wild Surge Life for more incredible stories from the animal world. Because the first step to protecting something is understanding it. Thank you for watching, and as always, stay curious.